G'day, Jake here from Firepants Fab. We are just going to talk today about the Scorpion grinder, which is the new machine that we released a couple of months ago. Just give you a quick rundown on some of its features and what it can do for you. This is the predecessor to the Fire Ant, which was a very successful grinder. There were a lot of features that were really loved by customers, and we tried to incorporate them into a completely new machine that worked, that was a bit more budget friendly and had a much smaller footprint as well. So to us it's a winner, and I hope it's a winner for you as well. Firstly, this one is our top of the line, the variable speed model, as you can see by the variable speed drive on the side here. This time around we went for a larger drive wheel at 250mm, which, coupled with either the variable speed drive or the single phase single speed motors, this gives us a belt speed range of between 750 and 7,500 surface feet per minute, which is to us is a big game changer, which allows you to actually get the performance benefits of that high belt speed without having the high cost of going the variable speed option. One of the more popular features of the Fire Ant was its belt speed. So that was running at a touch over 7,000 feet per minute, which worked really well for ceramic belts, and even 3M recommended slightly higher. So for this model we bumped it up to 7,500, which improves the performance and belt life of the ceramics. The extra belt speed prompted us to go to a two-wheel design for a number of reasons. One of them mostly to improve bearing life and make the footprint of the machine much smaller, much more compact. A few side benefits is the bearings will last a whole lot longer, and it's much quieter to run at those speeds. So we went for a larger drive wheel at 250mm. This gives us that belt speed even on the fixed speed options of 7,500 feet a minute, which means that even if you go for one of the budget options of a fixed speed grinder, you still get the performance advantage of that high belt speed. So this means that makers that are new to the craft can get themselves a high performing grinder that they'll never outgrow, and experienced users can pick up a workhorse to complement their existing machines. So some of the other features of the Scorpion grinder is the large work rest at 250 by 150mm. You've got heaps of room for your jigs or even just working, holding large stock. It's got 180 degrees of adjustment, so you can set it to whatever angle you want to grind at. It can easily be removed for freehand grinding as well. Just with the two locking tabs, it slides out. So behind that we've got the largest Platen available on the market at 300mm. It's great for flattening and working long pieces of steel. The ceramic glass is a standard feature on all of these Platens. It's great for reducing heat, reducing friction, and being wear resistant, so it stays flat for a lot longer. So having such a long Platen gives us the advantage of being able to work the whole spine of a knife in one go. We can also make use of the long Platen by keeping the entire bevel in contact at the same time, which is especially useful for keeping large blades flat and clean. Lastly, we can make use of the longer Platen by keeping the whole blade in contact at the same time to keep our grinds as flat as possible. Belt changes are easy just by pulling down on the handle, slip the belt over, and the gas strut takes care of the belt tension for us. Both the drive wheel and the tracking wheel have a slight crown on them, which will pull the belt into the centre. So on startup there's minimal adjustment to get it tracking just how you like. Being a 2x72 inch belt, we've got the ability to make use of the 300mm flat Platen here and go straight up above it for doing any slack grinds. So for contouring spines or for handle work, you don't have to change your setup or even stop the machine to go between your flat and your slack belt sections. This has been useful for when I want to nicely round off a spine. You can just push at the top here, work it from side to side. On all of our variable speed Scorpions, we already programmed the variable speed drive, so it's ready to fire up straight out of the box. There's no programming necessary. And we've changed the display so that it shows the belt speed in feet per minute. So there's no guesswork. It's no matter where you turn the dial, it'll show you exactly what the belt is going to be doing. And even as you load up the belt, it will then show the change in speed down here. Powering up the machine is as simple as flicking on the master switch. Wait till it displays the belt speed. We've got the controls here for forward and reverse, and the dial to change the speed. We've programmed it so that whatever number it displays here is the belt speed in feet per minute, so there's no guesswork working out how many hertz it's doing for different belts. You know exactly what you're trying to do. Turning the machine on is as simple as using the green and red buttons for start and stop. The tracking can be adjusted by using the little handle on the side. While the belt's moving, just winding that in or out will change the belt position, allowing you to fine-tune where your belt sits on the platen. We've also put a couple of handy little features on this one. There's 4 mounting holes here to take standard IKEA desk lamps. That's a great little addition. It's always nice to have a bit more light while you're working. And we've also cut a slot in here for tying it down for those people that are a bit more mobile. It's much easier to put this in the back of a ute and hook your straps through that. Stops the grinder from moving around in transport. Well, thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed this little introduction into the 2x72-inch Scorpion grinder. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for more videos of hints and updates about this machine and others that we're putting out. Please check out our website that's in the description below to find out about pricing and availability.